Hi there, how are you doing? This is my first attempt at doing a vlog for a journey. Hi, I'm Paul. I'm the guy behind a fab journey. And to show you that this is my first time, this is the second time trying to record this intro because I didn't press enough buttons to get it to record the first time. So there you go. So yes, looking forward to tomorrow. I say going on a journey. We're heading over to Hamilton, to the card merchant there in Hamilton, to attend their store champions qualifier. I'm really looking forward to it. We've attended armories, we've done skirmishes, and also taken part in pre-releases. But this will be our biggest event so far. This is the first event that we'll actually have to submit a deck list for. So we've been on Gem, we've uploaded our deck lists. It's not submitted to the actual tournament event yet, but I don't know how we'll do that, but hopefully we'll be able to do that tomorrow. So we'll see how that all goes on. Some of the stuff we've got, I say we're going up to a different level. So we have asked around our friends at the local armory for a bit of help, and boy, oh boy, they have been generous and have been fantastic. So in this box here, we have got a fully tuned Ira deck. That's what that's been lent to my daughter. She normally plays Ira, but definitely not with that set of cards. So it's been really cool that they've given her a fully tuned deck, so she'll have at least a fighting chance there. I'll be on Pallades, and I've borrowed about 10 or so cards for that as well, including some real nice pieces of kit, like yeah, there you go, a tunic. Yep. So they really have come to the oops, oh dear me, lent us, trusted us with some pretty nice pieces of cardboard. So really looking forward to getting the chance to play with one of those. So yes, we've got obviously our decks to go with us, another deck box as well for any cards that we pick up, plus some spare cards that we have floating around, obviously because we've been given extra, we've been lent extra cards, so they've got to go somewhere, right? We got our mats, our play mats here, also our trade box, and some extra what do you call them, gone blank, sleeves, as well as obviously all our tokens as well. So that's all the play side of stuff that will be heading into the bag. All of that kind of stuff is what we normally take to an armory, let's be honest. Well, except for the lent deck, we normally have to play our own decks. So yeah, so looking forward, I'd say, to trying out these new cards and all that kind of stuff. But if you're vlogging, you also have got a whole bunch of extra stuff to also take. So for example, the camera that I'm recording on and the tripod, that'll all be coming with me, as will the iPad here. iPad, no, dearie me, the laptop anyway, will be coming with the iMac, will be coming with me. Also a couple of wireless mics, so that we can interview people such as hopefully the winner. Hopefully he or she will do an interview with me. Also hope to interview the lady who runs the card merchant in Hamilton, because they do some real cool stuff there. They're in a new store with extra seating, so it's going to be cool to see that place, that venue. I think they can seat like 100 people playing now, which is kind of cool. Also, they've been doing some real cool learn to play stuff as well, so I want to talk to her about that, which I think will be fun. Also, when you got all these microphones and stuff, yes, there's a whole bunch of cables that you need, and then you need your headphones in case you want to listen back to what you recorded, to make sure you've actually have recorded, unlike I did before. Then, if we're obviously got the phone as well to take photos and do some videos, and if we're walking around, so hence we need the gimbal for that, so it doesn't shake all over the place. So yeah, a whole bunch of stuff that you need if you're going to be vlogging. It's not just take your phone out and have a go. There's a bit more to it than that, I think. I say this is my first time trying it out, so it's going to be fun. Really looking forward to tomorrow. It's a bit of an earlier start than I would like to do. Let's be honest, Sunday is a nice day for laying in normally, or sleeping in, but not tomorrow. We'll be up relatively early and heading over to Hamilton for the 11 o'clock start that we have there. Today they had the ProQuest Yokohama, and that looked like they went down to did 5 rounds. So I guess that's what's about 5 hours, right? So if we're kicking off at 11, we'll be going through till about 4 o'clock. So this is a double header weekend for them. Now, look, the reason I chose the store championship over the ProQuest Yokohama was that the top 8 get playmats. It was before we've been given playmats, and so I decided that yeah, let's go for the Sunday one. Also, what's come out since then is that they have the top 8 also get the Rainbow Foil Pallades Terreo edition. Well, perhaps the nicest card that Flesh and Blood have ever made. Well, the cold foil one obviously a bit better than the Rainbow Foil, but still a very, very cool card. Looking forward. So I was thinking, you know what, that'd be cool to get one of those. So let's go for the Sunday one. Then I saw the results today. Oh boy, was I brought back down to earth. The guy who won our local armory 2 weeks ago, and the guy who faced off against him in that final game, one of them won 1 game out of 5 today, and the other one won 2. So yes, the chances of me who hasn't won an armory and hasn't won more than 2 games in an armory actually making top 8 tomorrow is very, very slim. So yes, the level of play is going to go up. I think even with these buff decks, I am going to struggle. But hey, it'll be a fun experience if nothing else. But as I say, that dream or that idea that we might, hey, get the Pallades Rainbow Foil, or the Terreo version Rainbow Foil, and also get that artwork as a playmat, I think has pretty much gone out of the window. But it was a nice dream while I had it. But there you go. So yes, this obviously is also part of the Fab journey, going from just being written to also being a sort of video and podcast kind of thing. So hope you enjoy the journey with me tomorrow. Next time you'll see me or the next part of the show, or the next part of this will be, I guess, tomorrow morning with me making coffees, or actually in the car as we drive to Hamilton. We'll have to wait and see. As I say, not done a vlog before. It's going to be a bit of fun to learn to do this and to learn as I go along with this one. And please do enjoy coming on the journey with me. If you do enjoy it, then do the obvious ones, the like, share, and subscribe, all of that kind of stuff to help grow the new channel. That'd be much appreciated. So today is the big day. We are all up and ready for the Store Champion, I'm starting again, Store Champions qualifier over in Hamilton. Coffee's ready, water's ready. Nutella toast has been made for the teenager to eat in the car, so they've got some breakfast. Bags packed. What are we going to wait for? The teenager to get dressed. We're nearly there. We're going to make it. Honest, we're going to make it. We're here. We've arrived. And you can probably hear in the background everyone else gathering up as well. Yes, we've got our decks booked in. We are all ready to go for the first time I've done one of these sort of things. So looking forward to it. Should be fun. Yeah, lots of people a bit scared. Going to get beaten a few times today, I think. But you know what? Would be cool to make top 8, but you never know. You never know. Hi there, folks. Here we are, pre-round 1. So I'm playing Pallades, and I've got Soren here. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Cool. And who are you playing then?
I'm playing Sir Bolton, Breaker of Dawn today.
Okay, cool. So we've got a Light Warrior versus a Revered Guardian. And how experienced are you with what sort of big tournaments have you done before?
I went to the Armory in the Calling Auckland and went 3-1. Apart from that, just been playing at local game store.
Cool. So like me, again, someone else who's only played. This is his first time sort of submitting a deck, I think. So yeah. So this is a big one for both of us. So thankfully, I've got someone who's at my level, hopefully, to start off with. So cool. Let's have fun. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
Here we are at the end of round 1, where I played Soren with Bolton, and boy oh boy, it was close. Look, you nearly had me with what's it those.
Yeah, so I'm running the combo Bolton. So I was running the Sabres with the Courage Blade Hold. I managed to get off a double Lumina pretty early, and then almost managed to convert with a Beacon of Victory, but just fell a bit short and just lost out on passive value. Slowly lost tempo towards the end.
So he's got all the words. Me, I was close. He had a 24 round with those swords. Yeah, with those swords, and I thought, you know what, that's it, game over. Actually, I thought I was going to die that round, but no. When I actually added up the numbers, I did have enough to survive. I threw all of my armor at it, and at the end, literally just sneaks over with 1 life left. It really did come down to who had the blocks. I luckily had lots of aura blocks like a block with, rather than attack actions, because that would have killed me, as he gets +1s on those. So boy oh boy, a tight one for the opening round, and congrats to the game. Thank you so much.
It was a very fun game.
Cool. Cheers.
Good game.
Good game. So here we are, pre-round 2, and obviously I'm playing Pallades again, and I'm up against James here, who's sorry, who are you playing again?
Velda.
So he's playing Velda. Now, as you guys know, this is my first ever tournament where I've had to submit a deck. I think James has done it once or twice.
Yeah, a few times. Been playing since release pretty much, and gone to various callings and other events over the years. Yeah.
So this is the step up. This is me facing a real pro player here, by the sounds of it, because yeah, say lots of experience with me. But so please, people, pray for me in this one. Pray for me. So yes, end of round 2, up against Valda, and boy, oh boy, it was a close one in the end. I got him down to 2 life, but there were moments where if things had been slightly different combos, who knows what would happen. But I got some big hits off. Oh, yeah. But your dominates.
Yeah, that's the plan. 10 dominate every single turn. That's the goal. Didn't happen every turn this game, but it's still swinging, tries to swing big as much as possible. Not as big as your one. Your head side coming in for a casual like 20 on turn 2. It was just a.
That's when things click. And we've run out of time. So sorry, folks, I can't say more. We've got to get on to round 3. Cheers.
Thanks for playing. Good luck for the rest of the day.
Hi there, folks. So we're now into round 3. Obviously, the clock ran out nearly on the last round with Valda. But this time, I've got a funny feeling the clock's not going to run out, is it, Jaden? Because who you're playing?
Syndra.
Yeah, so that's going to be a quick one, I think, at the end of the day. I have played Syndra before, so I've got some vague idea of what I'm supposed to be doing, which is handy. How experienced are you, by the way? Have you done callings and stuff before? Or is this your first big event?
Yeah, I've done a few pro quests. Just one calling, but it was just the sealed one in Auckland, and I managed to make day 2, so no CC callings. Yeah.
But he managed to make day 2, folks. This is the first time I've done an event where I actually had to submit my deck. So again, I'm up against another experienced person. So please, again, pray for me for this one. You never know. This one could get very painful very quickly. Okay, good luck.
Cheers, good luck.
So, end of round 3 against Jaden and Syndra. And you know what Syndra does? Well, you just attack lots, don't you?
Yeah,
lots
pretty much. Just send it. Full send.
Full send. Not much pitching either. Yeah, lots of 0 attacks. And look, I pulled kind of one of the cards I wanted in the first round, which was to try and kill the knives. And unfortunately, I never got round to playing it. I never got the correct auras, the correct things to be able to execute. So I kind of had the idea, but I didn't have the execution, did I?
Yeah, it's a good start to have the idea. Syndra puts on a lot of pressure, and that's pretty much your whole game plan. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I took and I let the pressure get. I let too much through too early as well, probably as well.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, it is tricky though, to be honest. Like with the flick knives and the throw dagger, to just skip ahead and keep threatening mass triggers, you can end up blocking with your whole hand, and I still push damage. So. It is quite difficult for sure.
Yeah. So there you go. So actually, there you go, folks. But hang on, you were still on 30. So
I got down to 18. I took 12.
Took down to 8, sorry?
Yeah, 18.
Oh, 18. Sorry,
I missed that. 12 attack. Yeah.
So I got him below half. So there we go, folks. At least I got something. So anyway, thank you very much for the game, and good luck for the rest of the tournament.
You too.
Cheers. So hi there, folks. Into round 4 now. Now after my euphoria of winning round 1, I've lost 2 rounds. So yeah, back down to earth with a bang. And but before we do that, look. Nice packs. We'll open those and show you what they are later. But I'm up against Verdance now with Troy. So
yeah, speaking of back down to earth, yeah, Verdance, Earth hero.
Exactly, and also one of those ones that's apparently one of the kind of cool heroes at the moment.
Yeah, it's definitely a crowd favourite. Yeah.
And so look, as you all know, for me, this is my first tournament I've actually had to submit a deck for. This is the height I've been at. Where you've been to what kind of events have you been up to?
Yeah, a couple of callings, a couple of road to nationals. I live in New Plymouth itself, so it's quite hard to get to a few things. So this weekend was available for me, so I came up. Yeah, tried my luck yesterday. Didn't go as well as I hoped, but. Yeah.
But yeah, see, pre videoing, he said a couple of callings, nothing too flash. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. So again, another experienced player. Let's see how we go. Good game. So hi folks, round 4, Pleiades versus Verdance, with Troy obviously running with Verdance. Look, so yes, I'll tell you folks, the elation of winning round 1 is definitely well and truly gone now with three losses on the bounce. Look, I think I was trying to do the right thing, just didn't get the right combos. Because I managed to get rid of your boots, didn't I?
Yeah, it was quite scary. You know, blocking 13 on confidence, it's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, so I managed to get a couple of big hits in, but then your arcanes.
Yep, Verdance went online, and Verdance did Verdance things.
So so there you go, folks. It's the don't let Verdance get online. Apparently. So how did she get online?
So when you decompose, you've got to get 8 cards into your banish zone that are Earth.
Oh, okay.
And then her hero ability comes online. So before then, she's basically got no text box.
Okay, so basically, so because you're doing 2 Earth and one action, you do that 4 times, and hey presto, there we are. And there's no way I can stop you from doing that, really, is it? It's just speed.
Yeah, it's I've got to see the decomposed cards and have block earth cards into the graveyard. And
there you go, folks. I just need to be faster. That's the lesson here. But anyway, thank you very much for the game. Well done.
Cheers.
So yes, round 5. A shy guy here won't go on camera, but hey, that's okay. It's all cool, folks. We don't want to sort of fake shame anyone. But it's kind of, he's playing Syndra again, so we do shame him because you know what, Syndra's nasty, and I've been taken down by Syndra already today, and I don't need it again. So it's cruelness for me. For the last round, I've got Syndra again. But yeah. So after the euphoria of round 1, as you've been watching, guys, it's been 3 losses. So let's see if we can just round out with a win. Top 8, let's be honest, has long gone. So I'm now relying on that lucky draw for the lovely Pallades playmat. Right, Syndra, let's take down that assassin. So round 5, and you know what? The quicker that Syndra gets living legend, the better, in my opinion. Horrible hero. Needs to be got rid of. Ban it. That's what I say at LSS. You're ruining the game, allowing it. No, that's not fair. Look, I lost to Die Rollers, who went first, and he went like 5 wide, 4 or 5 wide straight away, and I never got the tempo back. I had a couple of hands or situations where I could have disrupted him and perhaps got some tempo, but he then banished my arsenal or something along those lines, and I could just never get the tempo back away from Syndra, and so hence that was perhaps the most demoralising defeat of the day to finish things off with. So there we go. So yeah, all those hopes and dreams of coming here and top 8ing and winning the first round, and yes, a dagger to my heart. It's all been gone. So yes, it's look, it's been fun playing different people. It's I don't know how long it is till the final, but we'll try and see if we can stick around and interview the winner. Hi there, guys. I'm here with Alicia, the store manager of Card Merchant here in Hamilton, where she has been hosting a double header this weekend. Busy.
Yes,
First off, you had the ProQuest Yokohama yesterday,
yes,
and then
right.
you've had the store championship qualifier today. So how's it gone this weekend?
It's been really good. We had 30 people for the ProQuest Yokohama yesterday, and then 32 players for our store champs qualifier today, and it was well received. Everyone had heaps of fun. We did 5 rounds for both days, and the top 8 players were placings were hard fought. So yeah, it was really good, and it was a really good vibe because it was a massive event, and it's the first time we've hosted such a massive event here in the new store. We've been in the new store 6 weeks now, so having the privilege to host the double header to begin with was amazing, and then having such a good turnout as well. So as far as I know, there's been a couple of other double headers in Dunedin and Wellington so far.
Yep.
And I think so up until this stage, I think we're the biggest double header so far. So that's pretty exciting, especially in a new store. So yeah.
And it's very cool because look, folks, we've had people traveling from New Plymouth up here, which is, for those of you from overseas, that's like about a 4-hour drive. We've got people up from Rotorua. Again, that's another 2 or 3 hour drive. I've come over an hour and a half from Waihi, and obviously some people from Tauranga. We've also had people come down from Auckland. So people really have traveled
as well.
Really?
So,
and Whangarei?
And
Wow.
Whangarei as well, which is about 4 hours as well, or Kaitaia at least anyway, which is
even further, I think.
Which is even further than Whangarei. So yeah. So we've had a lot of people travel at least 2, 3, 4 hours away just to come in here, just to participate. So it's a great honor anyway for me and my team in the store. So yeah.
Oh, look at it, and you've been a fantastic host having us all here.
Oh,
It's been wonderful. Obviously letting me do all my silly stuff and making space for that. So thank you very much for having us.
No worries. Thank you for coming.
You're all settled in now. All your teething issues out of the way. You're happy in your new home.
Sort of. I'd say we're probably about 85% set up fully. We did have some last minute stuff that was delayed, so we didn't actually get that all done till earlier this week. So I did have a little mini panic on Friday, but it's fine. We got it all sorted and everything's all nice and pretty now. But still a lot for us to kind of set up and everything, just because even though we've been in the store for 6 weeks, nothing else stops. So weekly hobbies are still carrying on as usual. Massive events like the double header weekend this weekend is also still happening. So we do have to like keep the ball rolling and keep everything going. So there are certain things that are still kind of packed away in boxes that we still need to unpack. But, you know, over time we'll get there. It's no different to like when you move house, right? Sometimes you've moved house for a whole year and you've still got stuff in boxes. So, but I'm hoping the store won't take a whole year. But yeah.
So hopefully it'll all be done. But like, it looks fantastic here.
Thank
Seating
you.
for over like 100, for about 100 players now, isn't
Yeah,
it? So-
our max capacity is comfortably 100, but our permanent setup would be about maybe 80. So we can pull out tables to fit that extra 20 for big events like this weekend. So like yesterday, we did have 2 massive events. We did have the ProQuest Yokohama as well as the Grand Archive Regionals. And we, from just those 2 events, we had just under 70 players. And we also had our regular weekly hobby people coming in as well. So we had just over 80 players in store all at once, including all the walk-ins that come in to shop as well. So it was definitely buzzing yesterday.
Buzzing, and
So,
you're
yeah.
not looking for us either at the end of all this. So 'cause
No, that's right.
we're in the final section now of the of the store championship, but you're not looking
Yes.
for us. You're looking calm and collected.
Oh.
You've done very
Thank
well.
you.
So thank you very much for having us.
Perfect.
And folks, I'll obviously talk to you, and I'll hopefully try and get the winner on camera. We'll see if they're shy or not, or whether actually we need to go. We've still got another 2 hours worth of things to wait
Yeah.
through, so we'll have to wait, see if we can stay around for that. But thanks a lot for having us.
Sounds good. No worries. Thank you.
Hi there, guys. Paul here from a fab journey here at Hamilton. Where are we? We're at the card merchant in Hamilton. It's been a long day, to be honest. And it's been longer for this guy here than for most people, because Jaden, you made the finals. That was 5 rounds of thing, and then 3 rounds of knockouts. That's 8 games you played, about 8 hours of flesh and blood, and you're still upright.
Yeah. I'm used to it. The deck's not that hard to play, so the fatigue doesn't really get to me too much. It's the way it plays is just a lot easier than other decks. So I'm kind of lucky in that regard.
Yeah, Jaden was playing Syndra, so basically what he was doing was throwing down all his cards at you one after another, over and over again, which happened to me twice today. Not a fun experience. Well, the second one definitely was not a fun experience, but luckily not by you, because so you've done a couple of callings, made top 4, top 8s before.
Yeah.
So looking at being you're aiming to actually play competitively in this.
Yeah. So I enjoy Fish and Blood. It's a very good and competitive game. So I'm looking to play more and more, and hopefully travel outside of New Zealand to go to some of the ProQuest and the Pro Tours and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, there you go, folks. Me, my first event where I've actually had to put my deck in, I've been playing against some pretty good players at the end of the day. So yes, I shouldn't feel too bad I didn't get the Pallades. So was it this? Did you choose this event because of the Palladius stuff, or just because it was a fun
because
game?
the store. I kind of want to do the store champ. Like, I like the Palladius cards actually. Really, it's a beautiful card, and I really like how it's in Tadil. And I want to go and compete in the store champs up in on the tournament up at LSS. And I missed out on my store champs at Card Merchant actually in Wellington this week.
So this guy's travelled from Wellington to here. Now, obviously, being as the champion, you get transport or flights from Hamilton to Auckland. No, I'm joking. He's going to get flights from Wellington, I think, up to. So how do you get here? Do you drive overnight, or do you fly up?
Yeah, so we drove up. We drove up last night and stayed in Cambridge, and then this morning we made the trek up from Cambridge to here, and then now we're about to embark on our journey back home tonight.
So for about 3 hours sleep overnight, he's gone and played 7 hours worth of flesh and blood. He's still upright, and he's now about to drive all the way home again.
Yep.
Look, well done. Congratulations on the victory, and thank you for coming up here to it. And well, maybe hopefully we'll see you again, and especially in some of the big tournaments.
Yeah, definitely.
Cheers. Thanks. Hey there, folks. Yes, we're home at last. We left at 9 in the morning. We got home about 7:30 at night. So yeah, 10.5 hours. It's been a long day of driving, playing cards, recording content, and getting home again. As you can see, we've done some proper home cooking as we've got home with the Pizza Hut pizza and garlic bread. So having mentioned Nutella at the beginning of this thing and mentioning Pizza Hut at the end, I'm expecting 2 big sponsors to come on board with the channel in the next week or 2, hopefully. Obviously not, folks. But anyway, yeah, now I've got to download all the videos, edit them all, and put them all up, because boy oh boy, yeah, there's no point doing all this stuff if you don't do that. But how do I go the event? Look, I got 1 win, and I learned that my deck was just a bit too temperamental. That if I didn't roll to win to go first, that always hurt me. And also, perhaps I was trying to do too big hits too often. Maybe I needed to wait some rounds to build up rather than trying to do big hits every round and then never really properly delivering. So perhaps a little lesson learned there from the event. Really cool to get the first win. A bit of a shame I didn't get another win after that, though. Really impressed my daughter, who got 2 wins. So that was very cool. I think she might have actually come kind of top out of all the people from Tauranga. This one, really thankful to the people from Tauranga and also Rotorua who lent us cards for the event to help us actually be semi-competitive. That was really kind of cool of them. So we'll be giving all those back, unfortunately, because I think my daughter is now addicted to some of those cards. So some shopping might have to happen, but that's kind of not the style I'm going for. I'm trying to go for playing social, but rather than trying to go sort of spending competitive. But hey, we'll see what cards she wants and how much they're going to be. But yes, it's been a good day. Thank you to Card Merchant in Hamilton for having us and hosting us. And boy, oh boy, people came from literally around the country to this event. The winner coming all the way up from Wellington. And people coming down from Whangarei, apparently. So yeah, it's people from all over the country coming to it, which is kind of cool. National champions, people who've gone into top 8s at callings, that kind of stuff. So yeah, a really top-notch field of some of the best players in New Zealand. So not to be, I definitely should not feel disappointed having just got the 1 win. I don't think it was a highly competitive field, and we're only 10 weeks into this, folks, still. So lots of learning. Now, if you've enjoyed the vlog and the journey today, then please do like, share, subscribe, all of that lovely stuff. You can obviously get, I don't know where you're getting us at the moment, but look, a Fab Journey Substack is where it's all at. But there's also a podcast now, and also a YouTube channel as well. So watch it, listen to it, read it, do whatever you like, and just enjoy playing the game. And catch you all next time.